You never know when you may cross that bridge. It may be 5 years, it may be 10 years, it may be 50 years. And here's a secret that you don't always realize when you're in the midst of it. Sometimes that individual that you were nice to, or you were kind to, or you opened up a relationship for, or got an interview for, they end up opening or closing a door that you never will know about. The one person said, hey, what do you think of this person? They're incredible. Love them. Top notch. And that one little advice got you the opportunity, got you the investment. And the same thing works in a negative way. You don't treat people the right way. You may have doors closed that you didn't even know closed because of the way that you treated somebody. I'll give you guys an example. So right before I started my first business, and I was working at a company, I was in sales, and I was moving my way up into management. It was the first time I was kind of experiencing some success. It was after that super low point that I had when I was in New York. I was back in Texas. And there was someone that worked in the finance department at this specific company. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in the company just didn't like her. I have no idea why, but they talk bad about her all the time. Now, you would think that I was like, this is the kindest person ever, and it was all these things, but it wasn't. I was just said, thank you. I said, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for working hard for us. I didn't do anything crazy. I was only kind and respectful. A year and a half later, I ended up starting my business. I started partnering with some contractors, and there was a specific installer that at the time was the largest in the United States. And getting a partnership with them was like an act of Congress. You couldn't do it. And out of nowhere, I got a direct message from this specific lady in the finance department who had gotten a job at that company I hadn't talked to in a year. And she said, Grant, I saw you started a company. I saw the way you ran the team in Houston and how well you did. I want to set up a meeting with you and the CEO. I had been trying to get in contact with these people for 5 months. And this is literally how the call went. They're like, hey, you know this? Okay, I love what you're doing. What's the revenue? What's this? Okay, cool. We're going to send over some stuff. We had one more 5-minute call. We sent over a contract. The deal was done. In 3 years, we did $55 million in revenue from that one connection.